What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of the Driving Professor. For those of you who are actually new to the channel, I am your hostess, Rashid White. And this channel is designed to actually teach people defensive driving strategies that's not formally taught in the driving schools. What happens is that people get their driver's license, they learn how to drive, and they get, they do enough just to actually pass the road test, and they run with that. So I've been a professional driver for 22 years, and I had 0 preventable accidents in that 22-year span. And this channel is actually designed to save you time, money, personal injury, and most importantly, your life. So this show today is going to be about a drunk driver. He's driving the wrong way on a highway. This happens in Dallas, Texas. The year was 2017. And so basically, we're going to look at this video to see how we can prevent things like this. So how can we prevent what do you call it? A head-on collision, in a sense, on a highway from a drunk driver. Because this stuff, accidents like this is completely preventable, in a sense, for the most part. Like 99% preventable. So let's get into this video.
A young mother is killed when a wrong-way driver slams into her car head-on at full speed. The terrifying moments caught on camera. Oh man, that's hard to watch. The car bursting into flames, sending debris flying into the air near Dallas, Texas. Several other cars also involved in the crash.
Get another look at it.
Oh man, that's hard to watch. The car bursting into flames, sending debris flying into the air near Dallas, Texas. Several other cars also involved in the crash. Good Samaritans tried to save the 23-year-old Amberly McCrae. She leaves behind a 9-month-old son. The accused drunk driver, Guillermo Suarez, faces manslaughter charges.
Yeah, and he basically gets life in prison for that accident. And we're going to look at another angle of this. That's another story. Let's get out of here. Let's see. All right, there's another angle of this. Oh, we can't. All right, so this was actually from a truck driver here, and he has a dash cam, and this is a second perspective on the accident. I don't know what direction it was going, maybe north, south, east, west, who knows? But let's get into let's check this out. So this is a long. I had to shorten this for the sake of time here. All right, so here's where the young mother actually has impact with our drunk driver right over here. Now, when you drive, you need to look 12 to 15 seconds ahead at all times for the most part. I don't want you in a blank steer like, 12 to 15 seconds ahead. But for the most part, you need to be looking 12 to 15 seconds ahead. Now, the hardest thing about driving, in a sense, though, is that this is a rarity. Things like this is, you have like a 1% probability of this actually happening to you. But if it does happen to you, you need to actually be ready, in a sense, though. So you need to check your mirrors every 3 to 5 seconds. You need to know this car over here. This could be actually prevented, in a sense. This really could be avoided. But she needs to actually hit the brakes and then try to get over into this lane over here. And let's see our truck here. Ooh. And you don't want to actually have to drive in the cluster, man. You want to be able to leave yourself an out. So leaving yourself out is like, you're not going to be able to bring the car to a complete stop. Same thing with the truck. You're not going to be able to bring it to a complete stop. So what you want to do is actually leave yourself out. And if you're this truck driver, you need to actually check your mirrors and make sure this lane is actually clear, so you can actually give that car some space to actually get over. I think he tried to get over, but it was too late. There's nothing he can really do. And it takes about a 3-second reaction time for things like this, for you to actually be able to react. And oh man, this is not good. It's sad, because it's always the person that initiates the accident is always the one that seems to actually get away there. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm a little flustered. I had issues with this computer. This is like the third time actually shooting this video, and I'm finally getting it recorded. So let's recap this video here. Leave yourself out. Don't drive in a cluster. Get the big picture when you're driving. I mean, you need to see all the hazards. I mean, everything that's in front of you, that's in the side of you. You need to know exactly how fast the person behind you is actually coming and what speeds they're traveling at. So just in case something like this happens, you can probably just get over pretty safely. Another thing is, if you're drunk, do not drive. I mean, this is the third or fourth video I think I did on drunk drivers, where they're throwing the book at you, man. I think usually back in the days, it used to be where they would give you, manslaughter, 5 to 10 years. I mean, you didn't go out there with the intentions of actually killing anyone, in a sense, though. But now I guess they're looking at it in a sense, though, where if you drink, you're drunk or you're impaired, this is, not amateurish stuff here. I mean, they throwing the book at you, and they're treating you like a professional driver, because you should know what alcohol does to you and how it has an impact on the brain and your reflexes. And they're looking at it as murder in a sense, though. And I guess you could look at it like that. If I go out there and I drink, and I know I can possibly, fall out behind the wheel, I'm putting people's lives at risk, in a sense, though. And I don't really care about anybody else. It's too bad. I feel bad about this lady over here, man. She has a 9-month-old boy, and man, I have a 6-year-old son, and I know how they are with their mothers, man. And this is really, really, really sad, man. This is an accident. And he must have hit this truck real hard, man. He knocked out the axles, the whole tires, the whole axle assembly here, man. He knocked it out. It's really, really, really bad accident here, man. And I'm glad he's actually getting life in prison. Or, does anybody, let me know in the comment section, do you think that's way too much time, for simple, for drunk driving? All right. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.